Hello and welcome everybody to So Many Games, So Little Time. And in this video, I'm going back to the Kickstarter of Millennium Blades. I sorted everything and now I'm going to show you how I put everything in the boxes. First of all, the set rotation, the base game, and all the individual expansion packs, the 12 of them, they're all gone. All right, I disposed of them. They will never be back, even though the set rotation box was really cool. I don't have enough space to keep it, so I decided to get rid of it. So let's see what's in the boxes. First, I'm going to do the blue one because that one has a lot less to talk about, and then I'll move over to the red one. Okay, so the blue one has the main boards, but then the cardboard version, not the mats. Okay, it also has the sticker pages to create your own cards and to personalize your game box, right? All right, you have that too. And then also the scoring pad from the original base game. Okay, that's in there as well. And one of the money and token trays in here. All right, that's it. It's empty. Everything else is in the main box. Why do I keep these? Well, maybe I'll use the stickers one day. The score pad, maybe I'll use it one day. Same thing with everything else, basically. This is a backup for if anything happens to the playmats, to be honest. And, you know, maybe I will cannibalize this box and use it for a different game down the line, another LCG. Who knows? Anyway, for now, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to keep it because if you sleeve your game, then you need two boxes. Of course, I didn't sleeve it, and I might never sleeve it, but you never know. All right. So I might actually end up getting rid of the second box with the sleeve as well, because even though my channel name is So Many Games, So Little Time, one of my friends said you could also call it So Many Games, So Little Space. That's very true. All right. So this box, the main box, contains the whole game. So let's see what's in here, shall we? Just opening it as softly as I can, gently as I can. All right, so first of all, this is not a remainder or whatever, okay? I haven't done the money yet because it takes a while. I did a couple of them, you'll see, but it takes a long while, so I decided to not do it yet. All right, so the main rules that have everything, the complete game, okay, is in here. All right, then I put the duelist guys as well, the player boards, the updated ones, the older ones from the base game also threw out. Okay, I guess I could have kept them for whatever reason, but not like that. So the play mats, like I said before, all three of them, not rolled up, but just on top of everything. Okay. And then something that I will change, you can see these exotic locations are loose. I am going to put them in a plastic bag in a baggie to protect them better. Okay, these are on top because otherwise if you put them in like this, they kind of stick out. I'll double check again. Same thing with these extra cards. They're also in there loose. These decks, I didn't form them yet. I didn't fold them yet because if I do, they don't get in here. All right, they take up too much space as well. So I didn't do that. Maybe if you do it, maybe you can, you know, force it in there, but I don't want to damage the cards or whatever, so I didn't do that. So now this is the score pad on top of it, of course. Now let's do a little check though. If I put them here on the side, actually you can just put them on the side. There you go, problem solved. See, I'm discovering new stuff myself. All right, so I have the two boxes here for the money. All right, so in here is the money. You can see I've already done some of them. Okay, taped some of them. It's loose, and then I have a bunch of the tokens in here. It's mostly the points, only the points in here. All right, so even though they said the tug boxes are for the money, 3 of them is actually too many because even if in here, even after I do everything, even if they become bigger with the stickers, I still have a lot of room left here. So, and even then, how often are you going to use everything? So I've decided to not use the third one. All right. Now, this one, I'm going to move these a little bit like this, otherwise I'll fall over. That would be annoying. So what's in here? Basically the two money decks as well that I will be forming later on with the stickers, you know. Then it has the basically every other type of icons or whatever tokens that's left is in here, and it's not a lot, you know, it's only a little bit. So that's it of both the base game and the expansion. I don't know if I still need the base game ones, but I kept them just in case. You never know. Like I said, I've never played before. Okay, so how did I order everything? Well, I have some questions first of all, so let me change the camera so you have a better view of the box itself. So I've decided to go with my phone for this one, so it'll be a little bit more shaky. So what have I done? First of all, I decided to put all the characters in the front, starting with the NPCs. Okay, now you can already see that there's a gap between the cards, so they're going to be a little bit loose. Okay, so, well, you know, it is what it is. I guess you could move the inserts to the side more so they stick out more. Maybe that makes it easier. I don't know. I'm just going to leave them like this. And I guess it gives you more space for sleeved ones, but you have to, I mean, there's a lot of space in here, you know, like at least one finger. Yeah. So anyway, so what do? I just put the NPCs first. Okay. And then I alphabetized the characters. Now it could be, of course, that you say like, no, I want to order my whole box according to the expansions and everything. That's possible, but I really like to mix things up in general with all my games, so I just want everything to sit together. Okay, and then once I know how everything works, I just randomly take stuff out. So RNG is the last one. Okay, then you have all these are the basic cards. That's where I put the core cards. Okay, that's where I put all the core cards. Now also to point out, in the rule book, it says that I think a couple of 5 or 6 cards are replaced, so you might want to check that out as well and make sure you replace them. So the store doesn't really happen here yet, right? So there's nothing there. You just put it there to create a divider for these ones. These are the starter decks, okay, the white ones. So you see here Blue Lake, and you see Brownwall City and so on. These have dividers, but then in set rotation, I think there were a bunch more starters. These are all starter decks as well. Okay, all of these are also starter decks, but they don't have dividers. So that's too bad. I mean, there's so many dividers, but they do not have dividers. Okay, which is kind of a shame, because now they're just in here loose. I used the store to put that there. Anyway, then according to the, I sorted them according to the rarities. So I started with the core, then the next are the green, the expansions, and I sorted everything according to the alphabet, basically. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go over everything later on. Okay, like what goes first in the letters and what goes next. Now I'm just giving you a short overview of what I've done. Okay, so after the expansion, we have premium. They are all the way in the back here, also alphabetized. Okay, all the premium cards. Next up is the master. Now, what struck me as odd as well is you have the browner ones. Okay, once again from an expansion. The value is the same as a master. Okay, and they, yeah, so I put them with master because they're just as expensive. Okay, so these are all 5, these are all 6, and then you have master and bronze. So I put the master with the bronze. Sorry, what am I saying? These are all masters supposedly, but these have this icon, but then this icon is nowhere to be seen basically. So I don't know what it refers to whatsoever. So yeah, anyway, I put these together because they have the same value. All right. And even if it turns out, you know, they have different colors, so it's easy to take out to adjust later on. All right, quick update. According to the duelist overview, let's take a look. We have Vex, all right, and then we have Toy Tales. Okay, so apparently it's just the same. I don't know why there's a color difference, but if you look at it, you have Vex here, okay, this color, and then if you look for Toy Tales, which is somewhere here, I went too far. Toy Tales here, it is the same color. Okay, it's literally the same color. So I think there was just a problem with the dividers, to be honest, that they came out with different colors, but maybe, you know, because this is the base game, this one, and Toy Tales is from Collusion. So yeah, I don't know. I still don't know, but I think it's just the same thing, to be honest. Then we have the bronze ones. These are all bronze, right? Then we have the silver ones, and then we have the gold ones. Okay. Then we have what I like to call the leftovers. There's one set that's special as well. There's this set. It's the co-op bosses, I think. It's a co-op thing. I forgot the specific name. So they're all together. All right, all co-op. EEC, and then this one. These ones are the special ones. All right, I'll do this with the other camera as well and explain why they're special. Okay, so these are the special cards that don't make sense to me. Let's put it like that. Okay, so anyone who can explain this to me, please do. So first of all, we have this one that says Carte des Jahres, right? So card of the year, basically. But it's a divider, but I have no idea where it's supposed to go because no other cards refer to this. So it's just a divider for divider's sake. I don't know. Same thing with Broken's Best. I didn't find any cards that go with this set either. Then we have War of Indines. Okay. So here you can see here, it's a silver one. But then the only cards that I found of War of Indines, they are all bronze. So is this a typo? Is it supposed to be a silver one or a bronze? According to the value, it's supposed to be a bronze. But then the card says silver on both sides. Okay. Then we have the sports deck, right? Sports deck. It says silver, but according to this, it's a master. Okay. So masters are supposed to be 6, right? And then the silver, these are silvers, right? Silvers cost 7. So according to this, it's supposed to be more expensive than this. So there's also a discrepancy. You can see it here between these two. Then we have 7 Cross Heroes. Same thing. It says silver, but here it says bronze. Same thing with Esper. Silver, bronze. Devastation of Indines. This is then bronze. And here it's silver. Now, it could be that there are 2 sets, but then there are no dividers for the one set, or there are no cards for the other divider. So those are things that that I can't figure out just yet. So hopefully someone will get back to me about this. Then we have miscellaneous. We have the event cards that I put in there, the tournament powers, right? And then the meta that you can add to the game, because these all don't have dividers. Okay, so I just put them all together. And then these ones that you can add. All right, put them all together. And I also added, but I'll probably end up putting this in a different box though. These are the empty ones where you can create your own cards. Okay. All right. So these were the more pressing issues that I had. So now for the people who want to copy my set, all right, who want to copy my setup, I will tell you exactly what the order is of how I ordered everything, so you can easily do it, okay, yourself. Of course, if this turns out that I think the only thing that people might say I did wrong is this one, you know, where they're different colors. But like I said, like if I take these 2 sets out, okay, So I'll put this one like this. So I remember where I put it out, where I took it out. So you see it says single card master pack and single card master pack, but a different color. The icons are the same, see? But the color is different, but the costs are the same. So once again, why is it to point out once again that it's from different expansions? Okay, yeah, sure. Anyway, yeah. So now I will put on the screen how I ordered everything, so you can copy if you want to. All right. So I will say goodbye after that. Okay, so this is how I ordered the characters. First, there's Aaron G. All right. Then I have bands. All right. With all the cards that go with him, that are his. Then I have Cardine. Then I have Card Shark. Then I have Cheater. I have Dex. Then I have Destine or Destin. Then I have Exorcius. Then I have F. Then I have Fulton. Then I have Grelin. Then I have Let's Trade, or like I used to say, Let's Trod, or Let's Trade. Then I have Mori. Then I have Power Creep. Then I have Press Master. Followed by Pritchard. Followed by Protor. Followed by Proxan, followed by Rarity, followed by Raoul, followed by Shafil or Shuffle, followed by Shore. And you can hear my daughter, but my wife's with my daughter, so it's okay. Then we have Skillian. And then we have all the NPCs at the end. Okay. And then is the starter decks. So we have the Blue Lake Village, that's first. Then we have Brownwall City. Then we have Chateau Helbing or something. And then we have Green Dew Bazaar. All right, I'll try to make sure you see the logo. Then we have Red Hill Mercenaries. And then we have Saints of Whitehome. Okay, and then I use the store, like I said before, for everything else. So we have Megalopolis, followed by Future Perfect. These are not alphabetized, okay? Because I was like, these are the others. I just put them all together until there's maybe a solution. All right. So I didn't alphabetize those at all. They're just all starter decks, and you can see their starter deck because it says single card starter pack and this icon. Okay. So that's where I put them. Now, for the expansion packs, this is a mystery one. It has no divider as well. So this one, I just put in front of all the green ones, okay? So, in front of all the expansion packs. So the first one is 1001 Nights. Okay, 1001 Nights. Second one is Anvilicious Arrangements. Okay. And then we have the Black Hags, Black Flags, Black Waters. Okay, Black Hags would have been a bit worse. Then we have board games. Okay. All right. Then we have the Crafting Country. All right. Then we have Fast. All right, Fast. Then we have Fists of Steel. Then we have Future Proof. Then we have Get Schooled. And then we have No Man's Land. Okay. Then we have Lightning Bug. Then we have MB Cardboard Streets. And we have Mystic the Gathering. Might not be the Gathering, but you know what I mean. It's the Magic the Gathering one. Then we have Obaria's Hell, Strike a Pose. Okay. Then we have Princess Power. Then we have the Quantum Jump, something. I think it's a Q, whatever. So I determined it was a Q. Then we have the Rubber Ducky one. Okay. Then we have the Samurai Showdown. Then we have Saved by the Bell. Saved by the 90s. Then you have Shills and Shills. Alright. And then we have Shoulders of War. Followed by Sunset Striders. Followed by Super Plumber Bros. Followed by Super Zeros, They Try. Followed by the 1000 Pixel Cabinet. And we're almost there. The zombie one, okay. And the final one for the expansion sets, we have Xeno Lover Leveled, something like that. Okay. And then we have the premium packs, which I might have wrongly named before. I'm not sure. Anyway, so these are the premium packs. Okay, you can see the icon. So, AD 2400. Card from the Crypt. Come On Down. Cards Magica. Clockwork Empire. Deus Rex Machina. Developmental Issues. Faster. Game of Rings. Okay, so Game of Rings. Alright. I might go a bit fast, but you guys can pause, right? So, Legends of Tavanna, Mouse Card, Pandora's Box Opened, Root Trigger, Rubber Ducky, again, Shonen Leap, Star Power, The Accessory Strikes Back, Underlords of Metropolitan, World Warriors, WSF, and Xeno X Over, whatever. Okay. Okay, so with this card set, I'd like to remind everybody that there's two different colors, but I went through the rulebook and everything. I couldn't really find anything that distinguishes these two colors. So as far as I'm concerned, they are both master sets. So you can see here, single card master pack, take a different color. It will also say single card master pack. So they have different colors, but it seems to be the same thing because they also have the same icons and costs. So here we go. First, card set. Then core set 2. Then EEG. Fantasy Finale. Fast 3. Galactic Caboose. Followed by Hell to Pay. And 006, James Bond, okay. And then we have M&M. Then we have Millennium Masters, Monster Girls, Okie Dokie, Penny Dreadful, Realm of Shadows, and I can hardly read this. Return to something. Dunkins or something. I hear. Return of the Druid Kings. Alright. Symphony of Destruction. Okay. TCG Illuminati. The Ultimate Steel Cook. They Game from Space. Sorry. Toy Tales. Ultimate Kaiju Throwdown. And then Vex. That's the last one. Okay, and then we have bronze. So, we start with 7 cards Slugfest. Okay. Followed by Aegis. Followed by Anansi. Followed by Argent Supporters. Followed by Backers in the House. Followed by BSI, Backers Set Investigation. Followed by Burgle Bros. Followed by Elemental Blades. Next up is Elemental Gem Powers. And then Frame Wars Pilots. Next up is Fusion Chaos. And then Gruff. Halloween Spooktacular. Heroes Wanted. Leave It to Backers. Legend of Final Badass. Secret Spy Castle. Cell Swords. Street Masters. The Backer Bunch. The Starter Deck Story. And World of Earthcrafts. Okay, now we have the silver ones. First of all, we have Argent Voters. Then we have Backer Meets World. Backers in the Middle. Back to the Past. Ballistic Rain. That's it. Dice Throne. Double Trouble. The Esperex. Frame Wars. Fresh Backers of Bel Air. The Grimoire Shopper or whatever. Kamigami. Master Fusion Gems. Master Plan, Midara, Hiroshima Hex, Power Play, Princess Blade, Red Horizon, Sealed Vaults, 7th Cross Villains, Red Dragon Inn, and there's last two. We have Variant Souls and Wandering Warriors. Okay, these are the gold ones. So let's start with the beginning. You have the Argent Candidates. Okay. I'm just going to put it down like this, so I can just put it back like that. You have the Backers in Charge. Okay. You have Breaking Backers. We have Commedia dell'arte. We have Doomtown. We have Elemental Dragon Lords. Everybody Loves Backers. Excelsior's Shopping List. Alright. Then we have Fate of Undines. Okay. Then we have Hot Chicks. Then we have Kill the Overlord. Then we have Mage Wars. Then we have Millennium Accessories. Followed by Monolith Arena. Followed by Mystic Empyrean. Followed by Near and Far. And next up is Sellswords Olympus. And then we have the Temporal Odyssey. And then we have Tomb Trader. And then we have Trials of Undines. Okay. Okay, and then the co-op deck. We have EEG, Future Proof, Realm of Shadows, Return of the Druid Kings, TCG Illuminati, They Game from Space, and World Warriors. World Warriors has a lot. Okay. Okay, so that was the end of this reboxing or storage or whatever you want to call it, ordering it from my Millennium Blades Collusion video, the Kickstarter. So if you like this kind of stuff, if you want to get updates, if you want to have more unboxings, if you want to see how to play games, if you want to see wish lists of mine or top 20s and so on that will follow later, please subscribe, like this video, and then I'll see you next time. All right, bye bye.